Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Jay from Keeping It Real, your arbiter of gaming news and commentary, hitting you off with a studio production video where you know this is your channel, where all gamers' voices are heard. With your boy Jay, always dropping the word. Keeping them other gaming YouTubers like, what you heard? And where you always know, we always keep it all the way real. So what's up, everybody? I just want to thank you all for checking out my studio video today. And man, it looks like M4G is at it again. Yeah, man, of course, like always, I'm going to go ahead and link this in the description. This is an article on, are developers choosing to skip the Xbox One? And a big old question mark. So, yeah, man, I wanted to go ahead and dig into this because, you know, there's a lot of different ranging opinions about things, spanning from, you know, does it, you know, is there developers that sometimes hold out on putting things on Xbox? For a good example, what's going on with Cliff B with Lawbreakers deciding to put it on the PS4 first because of its install base and it's slightly being more powerful. Or when it comes to a lot of Japanese developers where they're putting their games on PS4. And mind you, you have to remember that a lot of these developers, they're third-party developers. They can choose to put it on whatever platform they want to. But of course, it's about the relationships that they have with Sony being a Japanese company. So a lot of this has to do a lot with that. And it has to do with the relationships that are built. But now you're starting to see a shift where you got games like, you know, Nier Automata and perhaps a couple other games. We've seen that Code Vein. We're seeing Dragon Balls. A lot of these Japanese games now they're starting to turn over to Xbox. And that's because of the work that Phil Spencer is putting in to try to make sure he can secure these Japanese titles on his platform. So a lot of this has to do with gaining these relationships. This article with M4G goes in to try to, you know, make Microsoft look as if, well, they're dried up when it comes to it. You know, developers are choosing to kind of go to the Sony, and that's just completely misleading and just not true. If you look at the facts of what's going on right now, is that Phil Spencer is increasingly getting more Japanese titles, and he's still you know, working on securing more. So you know, I think these things is something you got to look at when it comes to the market, and you got to look at address the big elephant in the room, because the interesting thing that they're not really talking about is why the PS4 Pro is not getting support with a lot of these AAA games when it comes to actual 4K you know, enhancements. Why developers don't seem to be enthusiastic or excited about PS4 Pro at all. You barely don't hear about PS4 Pro at all when it comes to AAA titles. You know, that's the big elephant in the room that they don't seem to want to address. Instead, what they seem to want to do is throw up distractions like this article here. And, you know, at the same time, I do think that it has merit. It's something to look at. But I think it's more of the past. You know, they're making an article talking as if this is something of a thing of now into the future. And I just think the fact is, it's not now into the future. It's the past. It's obvious that in the past, you know, relationships with Microsoft and developers haven't been the greatest. I think that's been very apparent for many different reasons, but I think that's one of the biggest things that Phil Spencer has came in and really made a change. It was to make sure that the relationship with developers was going to be the best relationships that Microsoft has ever had, and they were going to make sure that the relationship with gamers was going to be the best that Microsoft has ever had. And I think Phil Spencer's been doing a really good job of doing that. If you really think about it, what was the biggest thing when they announced Scorpio originally who they had there talking. It was developers talking about what they actually wanted. The Xbox X is all about what developers actually want and what they need to be able to provide the very best game that they can possibly create or develop. And that's what Microsoft has given them. What are they doing for gamers? To be able to provide a platform that gives gamers all of what they could ever ask for, and things that they never even thought they could ever even imagine to get, like 4K streaming and recording, and like with Mixer and Game Pass, like all these wonderful new services, making it easier for gamers and making a experience that gamers has never had before. That's what it's all about, both on the gamer and developer side, and that's what Microsoft is doing. So if you're looking towards the future is Xbox X, and that is Microsoft is creating a platform that makes the ease of developers to be able to create the best game they can possibly create in the best version they can create, to make sure that developers sell more copies of their games, and for gamers to be able to have the very best experience, equivalent to what the PC is on a console. I don't think you can get more better than that, ladies and gentlemen. So if you really look into the future, that's what it's about. So yeah, man, I just want to go ahead and do that's pretty much my video on that. I want you guys to go ahead and hit me up in the comment box. Tell me what you think. That's my 2 cents on that. So yeah, man, until the next time. This is Jay. I'm always keeping it real, and I'm gone.